Hi all, welcome to this series of intro questions in frontend. So today we will be seeing a simple question in JavaScript. So what is null in JavaScript and what way it is different with undefined or is it same? That's what we are going to see today. So null if you take, okay, it means null is a data type. Basically it is a data type like undefined. Undefined is also a data type. But null we specifically use if you want to nullify a value. That is, you may have given a value to a variable, maybe 10, 20 or something, but you don't want to have it that value afterwards. So in that case, you can nullify that value. For that you use null. But in case of undefined, if you take the undefined value is set if you don't initialize the value. Maybe you leave that as let's see itself. You don't initialize, you leave that as let's see only. In that case, the undefined value is given by the JavaScript engine or JavaScript compiler. Okay. So in that case, the undefined value is given by the JavaScript engine. Okay, engine or compiler. So you have to stress on this. So undefined null is set by a user, but undefined is given by a JavaScript engine. Okay. So we are not supposed to use undefined for nullifying a value, right? Maybe I will show you. Okay, I have just opened JavaScript inspector developer tools. If you set this value and we normally use it if you want to nullify this value. So now the a value will be null. Okay. But in case of b, if I leave it just like this, the undefined value is given by the JavaScript engine. You understand? I have not set undefined value, but it is set by the JavaScript engine. So always understand for just for nullifying a value, maybe a you have set it as 100, but you want to nullify, don't use undefined. As per standard, it is wrong because this value, undefined value, is supposed to be given by the JavaScript engine only. We are not supposed to initialize. It is not supposed to be initialized by the user. Okay, this is the major difference between null and undefined. Now, what is the, let's see type of, let's see, if you see type of null, you may think type of null will be something different, but it is a object. You understand? The null is a object. So you should not use anything with for testing a value, you should not use this way of testing. You should not use this way of testing because for null also this will return as true. Okay, you understand? Because type of null is also true. If a variable has null also, this will be returned as true. So you should avoid this way of equality checking to check whether a variable has a value. Okay. And in case of undefined, I showed you yesterday also, type of undefined is undefined only. Okay. Other thing, in case of equality expression, let's compare equal undefined with null. Okay. So this will be true. If you use double equal to, it will be true because it does not check for type of. So this will be true. But in this case, it will be false. Okay. When you use a strict equality comparator, this will be true because type of null is different and type of undefined is different. It is object and this is undefined. Okay, this is about equality expression. But in case of conditional expression, both null and undefined will be returned as false only. So, as I told you, both in case of null, it will be returned as false when you use it in a conditional expression. For undefined also, it will be returning false only. So for a conditional expression, both are same. Here also it will be returned as false. So we are not getting that correct printed. Okay. So this is about this question what I wanted to cover. So type of null is object and undefined is undefined. For equality, double equal to will return as true, but when used for strict equality, it will be false. And in case of conditional expression, both will be returning false only. Okay. Thank you guys. Hope you understood. Thank you. Subscribe to get this question every day.